and we will try to make the investment a little more complex. But we will also understand the idea of what a government tour in the future is. The same thing I am also writing to you here. It is worth knowing because it is really close to what will be in the future. What is it? Everything I do. Now, what is one between investment decisions? 1. Decisions and investment decisions. So, we are talking about when there is economic uncertainty. What are we saying? We say look at the clean, organized funds. What is the difference between investment decisions and investment decisions within a profit and loss? We have a profit and loss of a company. Did you learn a little accounting? You learn. So within a profit and loss of a company, we have additions, we have investments. How does a profit and loss look like? Within a profit and loss, we have investments. We have a profit and loss. What is called a profit and loss? We have general and general investments. We have a share. We have one. We have a profit and loss. We have investments, investment decisions, investments, and so on. This is called a profit and loss. Now, what is special about a profit and loss, or what makes a profit and loss equal to a profit and loss? First of all, what is a profit and loss? In a profit and loss, there is no story. Money entered during the year, money that came out during the year, is less. It is equal to the loss. If I get 100 and I get 50, and I have 50 left in my pocket, it is called a profit and loss. That is, there is no story, and it does not matter to me what the story is. What matters to me is the money I put in and get. This is called a profit and loss. Why is that? Because in a profit and loss, there are no stories, and there are no definitions, and there is no maybe we did this, and maybe we got the money. It does not matter. What does it matter to us? Is there money in the cup? Is there no money in the cup? This is what interests us. Now, when we look at companies and want to create a company, the stories of the company really do not matter. What matters is whether there is money or there is no money. If there is money and there is no money, then let's say an investment company. So it does not have money in the first year, it does not have money in the second year, but what will it have in the fifth year? It will have a lot of money because it will enter. So we will see the money in the bank accounts in a few more years. It's okay. So we'll invest it, and then we'll get the money today. So what is a profit and loss? A profit and loss is a profit that who composes its rules. Usually the rules of a profit and loss are the principles of the masks. Who decides what will be a profit and loss? Or why does the company make a profit and loss to know how much to pay? This is the goal of a profit and loss. Why? Because how do we know the company's investments? Whether when we receive the investment or whether we receive the profit, right? Not when I receive the investment. So let's say I spent the profit. So the moment I spent the profit on the bank account, I have to pay an account, and then I know the investment. So I make an investment even though I haven't received the money yet, right? So if I take money from me, or if I make a habit of transferring my savings from A to B, and just to sign a contract, like one of the largest companies in the world that has been in business for a year, which has been transferred to the company of the bank, to the company of its daughter, Neft, and she will sign a contract with Neft, and then it will be clear that this operation was a failure. So what does that mean? That in fact we have someone who writes to us how we define the investment, how we define the results, okay? How we define the limits to receive, the limits to pay. Why all this? So that we can know how much money to pay. So who is the manager of the stock market and the stock market? The manager of the stock market and the investment? And what does he want? He wants us to pay the right investment. Right. So he's controlling the rules. Now, it's not a correct economic decision. So what is the correct economic decision? It's the investment of the clients. The clients enter the stock market, the money comes out, as much as we have. So when we do an economic decision-making project, we are not interested in profit and loss. What interests us? The stocks are limited. But what is interesting to us from the profit and loss? The taxes we pay, because our private stocks have to be paid by taxes. But that's interesting. You can also have a few more years. I think there will be. In the first year, no. But it will be a few more years, because when you make a temporary investment, you don't make it for a year, you make it for 10 years. So if you get your investment, return the investment, another 11 years, that's okay. But you'll see it in money, okay? And if you decide that you'll get the money in another 10 years and invest it again, and you won't see money, but another 30 years, then we'll understand the limit in another 30 years. That's the idea. You always have to look at your real investments. But the thing is, the interest doesn't change. You make a profit with it as a small amount of money. The interest that you have, the relationship with it. Really not. What is important? The relationship. You just have to translate everything in the end. Let's say you have a strong interest. How does the interest come into being? By means of, it's a story. What is important? What does it create for you? Does it create a return for you? No problem. But if it creates for me in a year, then I'll say, I'll just invest 5,000 shekels, but I have a deposit of 10 million. Nice, so let's look. So how did you decide that the deposit is worth 10 million if it creates 5,000 shekels a year? There needs to be a connection between the deposit's value and what it creates. So look, a flat. For example, how do you make a daily rent of a flat? A flat pays you 4,000 shekels a month, right? So if you take 4,000 shekels a month and invest it for 30 years, you'll get your house. Do you understand? So how does the deposit's value, in the end, give you the deposit's value? Now, if the deposit is worth $10 million and it creates only 5,000 shekels for you, there's a disproportion between the deposit's value and the deposit's value. So what do? It's not worth taking a deposit of $10 million that gives me only 5,000 shekels a year. If I read it, I'll put the money in the bank and I'll get more money, right? So it has to be that way. So the deposit's value comes from the expression of the deposits they make for us. Otherwise, it's not a correct deposit. We'll see this in the next lesson, how to choose a deposit of a flat, in the obvious way of the deposit. So now, what's important when I talk about deposit's value in a flat and a flat? It's important. Okay, I made deposits, but I have a deposit. Where do I get the deposit? I take the deposit from a flat and a flat. Why? Because I can't say, deposits, less deposits, will pay for it. No. Because there are known results, there are unknown results. So now, there are results that are official results, results that are not real results, but only for financial needs. For example, one of these results is a flat result. They are official. So let's understand. If we understand the issue of flat, we'll understand the other things, too. So look, I buy a car. When I buy a car, I get 10 million shekels. So that's an investment. When did I get the money? Today, right? I got the money. But when I want to know the result, the deposit says, no, this car will last 10 years. You can't know the whole result now. You know, in a relative part of 1 to 10 years, the result of the car. So what did I get? I got 10 million today, but in terms of my results for a mask need, I only know in a million shekels. So how does it affect? What does it affect? It affects my total, okay? It affects the total of the mask. So we need to know how to adjust the total of the mask to this issue of the car so that we can see how it affects the car's quality of service. So this is called a fear and a risk of investment decisions. Why a fear? Fear is a result that is not in a contract, and it is a credit result. So if we understand it, we can understand all the results of other results that are not in a contract. What is called a return on the company that in one answer we know it as a failure. In our case, because it is a risk, so we see that we are talking about things that. Why do you say it can affect the quality of the car? I mean, if I now buy a car for 10 million and it costs a million shekels, or if I simply pay the mask as much as I can, and that's it, it's supposed to be as much as it can, right? No, because you buy a car. Now when we say you buy a car today, it's the value of the car today. The value of the car. Let's say I buy the car for 10 hours. You pay the car for 10 years. It doesn't matter why, because you pay the value you paid to pay today, okay? No, it depends on how much it costs. Yes, let's say how much it costs today. So 10 million is your investment, okay? Now, on the other hand, you have investments that you make, and you also want to know the results of the car to pay less for a mask. If you multiply by X, and you have to pay 50% of the price, if you don't have any results, you'll pay 50% of the price. So what do you want to pay less for a mask? What do you want to have results? Big results. What results do you want to put in the car results? You bought a car that is worth 10 million, but the price tag says, no, you didn't put everything in 1 year. You didn't pay us a mask. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, so what? So you are good in general. What is the rule? That the price will be for 10 years. that the price will be for 10 years, so like this. So after I explained, so we understand that there is a price tag between the price tag and the loss, and what is different? It's a story. Someone tells a story that the story can change. Who tells the story? And this story tells the story of the Hamas. This story tells the repairs, how they are done here and how they are done there. Repairs of the billboard repair, how they do it. In temporary benefits, there is no story. These are the benefits. We can do, look at how much money is left, how much money comes out, and to support the business through it. Did you understand? Did you understand? How many years is the cost? Hamas bills. For example, if you buy a computer, so the Hamas bill means that because the computers, their use changes all the time, it's 3 years. If you buy a car, it's 5 years. And I'm sorry, is everything okay with you? Everything is fine. There is certainly a price tag, which is like a registration number, registration of costs and costs, a book of the Hamas bill. So what is the known change? If you go out and buy a car for 3 years, then you pay 3 million. No, 3,000. I paid 1,000 a year, and the second year it went up. Nice. So what? You bought a car? I paid for the third time, and after a year it went up. No. So again, you made an investment, and let's say you bought a car, and you passed the loss and you didn't make a profit. Let's say, okay, according to the Hamas bill, you need the car, let's say, to last for 5 years. But after a year it went to you. So what do? After a year you do what is called a loss of money. You look, let's say, the car costs more than 5,000 shekels, so in 5 years, every year it's 20,000 shekels. After a year, how much should the car be now? The car in the book is 80, but it's 0. So you go to the Hamas bill and you say, I had 80, now I have 0, so I lost 80. So you get a loss of money for these 80. Okay, that's the idea of the accounting system of every year.